The home screen will appear once the startup sequence is completed and you're now in the operational mode. Now, the screens that follow the home screen will be depending on your configuration and which settings or pages you've enabled in your settings menu. Now, these pages will include informational pages as well as utility pages like Xero, for example. Let's take a look at the information on the home screen. In the upper corner of the status bar, we see a check mark. This indicates that the area monitor has passed its self-test and it's operational. In the upper right corner, you see wireless information pertaining to your network. In the middle of the screen, we see our gas information. This will include installed sensors, units of measure, and readings. The lower status bar or the navigation bar will also include information like your battery life, correlation or response factors or other messages in that middle area, and the time in the lower right screen. Let's take a look at the subsequent screens following the home screen. As we advance, we're going to press the middle or the power button to view those other screens. Our first screen that appears is our wireless network information. Next, we see the instrument information. This will include our serial numbers, firmware versions, radio information, and the company user and site information if it's been programmed. Again, the status bar information on the top and the bottom will change depending on the page. Next, we see our maintenance information. This particular page is displaying our last calibration information. Also, our span reserve percentages for all of our sensors are viewable here. Next, our gas information screens for each of our installed sensors, our low, high alarm, and units of measure, along with our TWA, STEL, and CalGas concentration and units of measure. Then we begin one of the utility functions, the Xero. If we do a long press or hold the power button for a number of seconds, we will begin the Xero function. A short press will advance to the next utility, which is the bump test. Another short press, and I get to my clear peaks or my readings screen. This will show the stored values for my peaks, my TWA, and STEL alarms. And finally, I return to the home screen.